Right. So how come they've got more than one ear tag on them?
Well, we like to keep a minimum of 2 forms of identification for each animal, because each animal is an individual and its records only relate to that animal. So we have a number of different tags in their ears. This one, for instance, that tells me what sire, father of the animal was. This one is our regulation Doonie Association ear tag. It has a year, it has letters for our prefix for our stud, and then the last, so there's 20 in there in small numbers, then 5758 is its individual number within the year 2020, and that animal has a numbering system that's worldwide. 16 digits can cope with any breed of sheep anywhere in the world. And the third tag is the electronic identifier. That has printed on it the same numbers as on the home property identification tag, and that helps us read the data automatically and electronically and keep an accurate record without having to rub an ear tag clean of lanolin or dirt, and it saves getting numbers transposed just through human error in recording it, or somebody calling it out and somebody else writing it down and getting the numbers either wrong or around the wrong way. So it takes out a huge amount of potential for error. Many people comment on the number of ear tags on our sheep, but it's all part of our plan to have accurate data recorded. Part of our data recording process, which is really important because it cuts out human error possibilities, is that we record lots of things using this electronic stick reader and electronic ear tags. They are put through the sheep's ear and made secure by pushing the pin through the hole, and then every time we track that sheep from then on, we record data. It's recorded using this and another facility, and we record the number on the stick. It's transferred to another one, and you'll see that the 6225 is common to both the tag and the screen.
And then can you download information off that?
Oh yes, and we can record using an indicator screen. If this is linked by Bluetooth to the indicator on the weigh crate, it's automatically recorded, or we can use the keyboard on the indicator and type in some other measurements. Or we can use data recording sheets like these where we write down the number and whatever comments or measurements we want to take, and they're manually put into an Excel file, and from there they can be merged. Question.
Do you track everything on computer spreadsheets?
As much as we can, we record everything on computer, and we send all the data away through a data manager, and it goes into Sheep Genetics Australia, and that's all recorded and is part of the Merino Select evaluation. And so our sheep are recorded here, all the data that we possibly can, plus, and that's weight and growth data, parentage, date of birth, whether or not it was a single born or a multiple birth, whether it was assisted or not, and now we're down to about 0.25% of assisted births at a maximum. The rest of the time it just all happens out in the paddock without us even being there. And all of the data we sent through a data manager and ends up being evaluated, and our sheep are evaluated on a national, in fact international database.